Welcome back to the show and goodbye. This game. Um, what do we got? Drunken Harneet Gruel. He is drunk. I guess it was on Thanksgiving Day. He was drunk, and I started watching it, and I noticed he was starting to get into a little bit of a scuffle with Tommy. He was going at like the ladies, but I don't think any of them really went up on panel, or at least yet in the little bit I've seen of this. But this is pretty funny, so I want to watch some of it. So let's watch some of. I guess it was Joey's Thanksgiving stream. Another one of the things I didn't get to see. So I mean, it's fun to get to see some of these because I didn't. I know Joey was going live. I just thought he was taking some time off. I was taking some time off, so it's like, maybe everybody's just taking time off. Nothing to watch really. I barely start watching Kane's Catharsis again, but even then, it's nothing good there yet.
Smells like piss. It's disgusting.
Oh wait, actually, Eric Lawless went over there.
That's not like what they show in the what's it called, the Netflix.
No, that's why I live in Williamsburg.
And the Netflix.
What's Williamsburg? Is that some
Virginia?
Brooklyn.
No, Virginia.
Hello, happy Monday.
Bro, you
hello.
live in the same state as Mike.
Hello, happy Monday.
Dude,
hello.
I live 30 miles away from Mike. This stupid fuck doesn't come and see me.
Damn, you live that close to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that must be scary.
Yeah, at least for a
I
while.
work in Newport News. This dumbass
Maybe
that's
be
when
live
he
for
called
like
my
an
work,
hour
and
or
he's
two.
like, oh,
Trying to get
that's
back
really
into doing some of them. Plus, when there's funny stuff
coming up here.
When there's
Well,
good
look what
stuff.
just Amanda said. 111 and Vippy calling out Nick's degrading comments towards women. Why are you being degrading towards Moxie, Nick?
Because Moxie's not a woman. That's
Moxie's not a
You're saying
woman.
she's trans.
No, she's a female.
Hola, hola, nice.
Big difference.
So, Mike, is your sexuality?
Moxie is all woman.
She's all
Tommy,
women.
Tommy, anybody
Spleen
who
gland in everything.
talks to you
It's
as
got
a
the
woman. That's
spleen.
fine. I get it. When I was
Well,
in seventh
technically,
grade,
if they have a vagina,
grade,
they're
I was
female.
desperate
Yeah.
for women like you are.
Technically, they're female if they don't have a
Yeah.
penis.
You're right.
Exactly.
Technically, yep, you're right. You're right.
Unless you.
But you're talking about Moxie. She
She's
is
a female.
all woman.
Yep,
all
she's
woman.
female.
All woman.
All
She's a
female.
successful woman.
Successfully.
Successful in what?
Successfully
Tommy?
transitioned
In
woman.
life.
In what? What does she do for a living?
A guy
I think
who
she's
does
real
a
estate.
guy.
I'm not positive her exact career path, but I know she does
Oh,
many
you said,
things.
Tommy, you said
She
it.
does many
What is,
things.
what is
She's
she
married to a
successful
lawyer.
in? You
Well,
said
I'm not going to dodge her
You
career,
married a
but I know
lawyer
she's
or
in
something.
real
Do you
estate.
know? Do you actually know?
I've talked to her about it. Yeah.
About what?
About
her
her
career?
success. Her
What's her
success.
career?
Yeah, Nick Wolf, do you remember when he said
She
you're
has a
ready for
career
it?
in real estate. I just said
Oh,
that.
she's in real estate. Oh, real estate. She's in real estate.
Real estate. Really,
Sure.
real
Real
estate.
estate.
Commercial? Is it commercial real estate, perhaps?
Why don't you ask her if you're so?
I'm asking you. You're the one who's the expert.
What? Well, he's
I think
the
it's both.
expert.
Actually,
Both. So commercial
and residential.
commercial and what?
I'm pretty sure it's commercial
Residential.
and residential.
Oh, commercial and residential.
Yeah, I think she does both.
Is she a broker?
What?
I know. I'm not sure exactly what she
Shut the
does,
fuck up.
but I know she
You have
has.
no idea what you're
She's
talking
very
about.
successful in what she does
You're right,
because
Tommy.
she constantly
You're right,
talks about it.
Tommy,
Tommy,
Is she a broker?
She's
I can
very
tell she knows
successful.
what she's
Yep,
talking
yep,
about.
very good. Yep.
She's very successful.
Yep,
She
yep.
lives
Commercial
in her
and
own home
residential. Yep,
with
yep.
her
Great.
husband, who's a successful
estate, right?
lawyer.
Yep,
I know
oh,
that because she talked about that many times.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, she talks about her
You know,
husband.
she lives in a very expensive area of New York, which it's very, it's not very easy to live there, Nick. You have to have a very
Yeah, oh,
like
yeah.
big
yep.
income to live
Big
in
income. Big income.
high price areas. I think
yep.
it's Manhattan she may be in.
I think it is
But
too.
she recently moved. And
Dude, fucking Nick Volt is on one. He's just like, yep, I think so too. Yeah, everything you're saying, it's all correct because you're so smart. You're smarter than me. What do I know? I'm just a professor over here. Just drunken Professor Volt.
I'm not
What,
doxing
where
her
I
for
go,
your own
Tommy,
amusement.
212 area
But
code,
she is
perhaps?
a very successful,
very
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 Nick
successful.
Wolf said that she's richer
What
than
up?
Moxie. Nick Wolf said that.
What up?
Yep.
Nick said that? Wow. Okay.
No, dude, I live in a fucking cardboard shack. Everybody knows that.
Stop giving him intel.
I was raised
About
in a
Moxie.
cardboard
I live in a
shack.
cardboard shack.
Bro, you don't
Ran
want to give
around
him
with
intel about
two
Moxie because
straps.
Moxie knows how to defend herself like a New Yorker. Red,
Like a New Yorker. You're right.
With violence.
Can I have the floor for a minute?
Yeah, Tommy, tell me again
Probably
how she's
not.
both a commercial
not.
and a residential broker.
I'm not sure exactly. I'm not going to entertain that. I know she's a
Oh,
successful
you're not
woman.
going to entertain that?
I
Not
wanna
gonna
say something real
entertain
quick.
that.
No? Or
Shut up
Nice.
for a minute.
Smooth.
Quiet. Stop yapping, please.
Okay,
So, I got a DM recently. Shut up.
111.
you got a DM, man.
Please be quiet. So yesterday,
And look at Nick Volt. Like, Tommy's like, so I got a DM recently. Nick Volt's like, you got a DM? Like, you know, like, and he does that. And it's just part of over talking. Like, yeah. You got a DM. Yeah. You know, carry on, hurry up, blah, blah, blah. Rambling, just talking while you're talking. Just like being annoying. It's funny, but he's also just very, very drunk and it's going to get owed quick. They're going to get mad at him. I mean, I find it funny because I'm a little tipsy kind of. Well, not really. I mean, but I still find it funny. I prefer this version to Nick, even though he's an asshole. The other Nick's even worse.
you know, we were all calling Doc a liar.
Hold on. Laura doesn't want Moxie.
Dude, shut the fuck up, you idiot.
Nick,
Will you mute him, please?
I don't want to hear.
Nick, I had
Shut up,
Come on,
fucking idiot.
Just stop. Just let Tommy say something, please.
Residential and commercial broker.
You're still talking and he had you muted? Shut up, dude. I'm trying to say something.
Residential and commercial brokers.
Who cares about that?
Contact your,
my
Michael,
God.
contact.
All right, forget it. I don't care.
They broke him. They broke Tommy. They broke Tommy.
No,
Broke
say
him
it, Tom.
down. No, they broke
I
Tommy.
just muted both of them. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, I mean it, Tommy.
I'm not talking about it right now. Forget
No,
it.
go ahead.
Off the rails. Yeah, he was.
Nick, stop being rude. Come on, dude.
He's
Just,
going
Tom, waiting for
crazy.
him. I'm
just
like,
trying to say
okay.
something.
Okay.
He's hyped up.
Tommy,
He's on the Addies.
You got a DM. Tommy. Oh, shit, we got Jen in the house.
Tommy.
Jen, the link.
Hey,
It's pinned.
hey, just say it, Tommy. We want to hear it.
You got a
You got a
DM.
DM from somebody?
Like now,
Mr.
I don't
Avocado.
want to. I don't want to now.
All right, I don't know.
So, okay. So, Joe, Jen's the new girl, right? The one who wears the beanie?
Yes,
I like Jen.
I know.
You know, I think Jen's actually cool. She's actually real.
Oh, Mike's
Do
gonna
you see her,
report
Harneet?
you to your job.
No,
what about-
Apparently, this Jen lady, this Genevieve lady, whatever her name is, apparently she used to give kids liquor and tell them to have sex in her house and like talk about touching their penises and like doing a lot of weird stuff. And then she's like, well, I had a mental breakdown. I'm better now or whatever. And I guess, you know, that's something. But I mean, Joey, I mean, like, it's like a weird looking Jen lady that is a very, very active, like way more active than Thumper. Like this lady was way more active than Thumper 88. Did way worse things as well. You sure this is like the lady you want to keep fighting for and trying to do gymnastics to somehow? I don't know, man. Ooh, the Mike Cerrone bingo. You made a Mike Cerrone bingo? That'll be fun.
No, she's not like these fake assholes like
Yeah,
Tommy
let me
and
work
111
on
who just want to go with the crowd. Jen's actually real.
That's fucking pissing me off. It's like I keep getting interrupted. Like 111, I'm sitting there just talking. You just talk over me. Just come on, have some fucking panel etiquette. I was saying, dude. It's like what I was trying to say was, you notice how you never see Jen's just hanging out by herself. She's not really harming anybody. You know, she just jokes around and shit. And
You know,
All right, there you go.
Jen just says she just tells it how it is.
And this is who Doc was going
Yeah,
after
apparently
last night.
Jen's a nasty
Jen
old
was on
lady,
my
though.
panel last night.
I'm saying.
Doc showed
What the
up.
thing she
and
did.
came up on panel and immediately started attacking her and saying a bunch of nasty shit to her. That's why that happened to Doc last night.
That got nasty though, bro. Like, I just want to say this. Like, I really do believe that he was abused.
Ah, dude.
I know you don't, And you're mad that.
And that is another thing that again, Joey Amico, you are fucking stupid for just again not just harboring the Gen lady and protecting her so much so that it makes you look like an actual Chomo protector. But you're also victim blaming Lord Doc, and I guess to a certain extent that Brett guy, but you know, who cares about Brett? That guy's a real piece of crap anyway. But you know, Doc, I mean, you know, obviously he seems traumatized from the stuff that happened to him when he was young, and it doesn't seem like it's something he wanted. So I mean, yeah, you think he's just pretending to be traumatized for some kind of clout? Like, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. The motivation and all that isn't there. It wouldn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. Yeah. Why would somebody want to be like, yeah, I got molested. Here's a guy. He actually molested some people. I was one of them. And you know, why would you want to lie about that, Joey? You know, first of all, like the fact that you're like saying you want to have that guy that molested him up on your channel. Interesting. Again, interesting approach. Very stupid, but interesting approach, you know? I don't know, man. I feel like Joey's fucking up lately. Fucking up bad. Yeah, this no bueno. That's not gonna go away either. People, that's gonna be burned in people's memories. That Joey's defending this lady about her putting cat shit in some kid's mouth, you know, and then she admits it. She says it's not a joke. She really did it. You know, there's a whole thing about it, like a whole community about it and shit based off of it that hate her and, you know, expose all the shit she does. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Again, dumb battle to have, Joey. I know you chose to protect her for whatever reason, but I feel like you might have, you know, you might have accidentally pulled a Chomo into your crew and then started being like, hey, yeah, let's protect her. And she's actually worse than Thumper, in my opinion.
I do that, but I believe him.
Nah.
Really, Tommy, you think sexual abuse is? You think that's funny?
No, I don't think it's funny at all. I believe
Yeah,
it's
so
The
that's-
Macaroni bingos.
Hold on.
Nobody's laughing about it, you piece of shit. Shut the fuck
Piece
up
of
yourself.
You fucking
You don't even
heroin
know what
addict.
you're talking about.
You call my heroin
Shut
addict?
up.
Dang.
Really? You want us to feel
Okay.
sorry for you because you're an addict?
Oh, that's
I don't want anybody to
that's
feel
so
sorry for me. I
cool.
didn't even say that.
That
You
is
want us
cool.
all to feel sorry for you because you're
I
an
don't
addict.
give a fuck what you do, bro. No, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I'm trying to speak up for Doc right now, and you're not even letting me do it. You're just attacking me because you're so triggered about Moxie. You literally are so triggered about Moxie, you can't control yourself. Control yourself. Try to control yourself. Try to control yourself, Nick. Get a hold of yourself.
All right, hold on.
Is Nick drunk tonight? I think he's drunk.
He's
It's
all-
Thanksgiving. I
Hey,
think he's
okay.
drunk.
Is my mic
Anyway,
low or
I don't hate you for it, Nick. Enjoy yourself. I don't want you to feel sorry.
Is my, oh my god.
Only thing I was trying to do
Nick is drunk.
was speak up for him because I believe him. That's all.
Is my mic
Sorry.
low? Nobody can hear me. I'm just curious.
I hear you
Is my
now.
mic
I'm mute.
super low.
It is super low, bro.
It's a little low, but everybody could hear you. They just chose to keep over talking you, Joey. To be honest, Nick, I hope I'm not calling him Mike. Nick, like their names get mixed up in my head sometimes. They're very similar but very different. Fucking Nick is very loud. It seems like Tommy's is a little louder than Joey's, and Joey's might be the lowest or just at a normal volume, but everybody else's is turned up higher than 100, it seems. Especially Nick's. Nick's is probably as high as my microphone is.
But I'll mute up.
Here's my
I keep mine loud
here's
now.
my take on it. You're saying that because you're worried of getting blowback from that community. That's my take on it. And Dr. Chin, we put the receipts out there. We showed that he was lying. We proved it. And for some reason, you say that you still believe it, that guy did that to him. There's no receipts of him ever doing that. We pulled up his background. Doc even said, he said the guy passed away. Well, you saw the guy is still alive and kicking. He's not dead. Doc said that the guy was 28 years old when he did it. Well, he wasn't, because we got his fucking paperwork. The guy was born in 1971, so that makes him 18, 19 years old at the most in 1990. So
I still think a
there's
19-year-old could
nothing
have
there.
abused them.
But you're missing the point. There's
Yeah, by like the 90s, he would have been
It's not because of
20,
blowback,
21,
I
22.
don't give a fuck about these
Tommy,
people.
listen. All right, well,
He could have been 28 in the 90s, though.
18, 19 years old, you're an adult. If you get arrested when you're 18, 19 years old, it goes on your adult record. It would be on his adult record. And second of all, you're not getting probation for first or second degree child molestation. You can't. There's certain charges that are mandatory prison. You're not getting probation for a first or second degree child
Did you check your
molestation.
DM?
From
Somebody
who?
sent you something. I think it might be proof.
Yes.
What we're saying.
Might be proof.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you didn't
not.
see that mugshot and the information next to it.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, if it's not going to help his case, then why would he show it? You know, if it's going to disprove what he's saying, he's not going to want to show that.
I got it, but the point I'm making is, we already had that, and that's not from 1990. That was when he got arrested in 2000. He did it to a 14-year-old. He was arrested for doing it to a 14-year-old in 2000. He got sentenced to 25 years. He's out now. He's on lifetime supervision. That's the point I'm making, dude. It didn't happen in 1990, and the numbers don't add up. And Doc even said the guy. Remember, Doc said, "Yeah, the guy's not even alive anymore." Well, the guy's alive and kicking right now.
Well, I don't think anybody believed that Doc actually killed the guy, because Doc did keep saying that he K-worded the guy, I guess we'll say, and buried him under 3 feet of dirt, which is not enough dirt, because don't they got like bears and stuff out there where Doc lives? Those things got really good noses. You got to bury an animal probably the good 6 feet for it not to try to dig it up and eat it or whatever. You know, it's gonna smell that person down there.
Doc was drunk, though. I mean,
I'm just not buying it.
Bear done ate my
I saw the
kill.
look in his eye.
The bear stole my kill.
The fact that Tommy is gay.
Oh,
Very funny, Nick.
very funny.
No,
I'm
you're
very
gay.
happy to be here with you. I am gay. I'm very happy to be here with you.
That's cool.
Very, very happy.
Anyway,
Jen's
yeah,
good
like
looking.
I saw the way he looked when he said that, and I
And
just
turned
believe
you
him.
on.
Joe.
And turns you on. So that's cool.
Man,
I just believe him.
what does it
you
look
know?
up to?
Nick's just trolling her.
What
I
proof-
love it though.
what
Nick's
proof do you
saving
have
it
to
right
back
now.
Or is it just your gut instinct?
Like Joey's being so fucking cringy that like it's funny that Nick's actually saving it by just attacking Tommy now. I mean, because then we got to deal with Joey defending a on paper predator already. The guy's already on paper, and Joey's worried about him having a bad jacket. And Joey's over there like, well, this predator, like actual sex offender guy, might he might get more stuff on his jacket or whatever. I don't know. Joey's awfully worried about these like pedophiles now. He's like, he wants to protect some pedophiles and not some other ones. You know, I don't know. It's weird.
I just believe what he said. That's all.
Getting weird with the
My
pedophiles.
God.
My
Believe
gut
him.
instinct is out.
And you know what? He lied to me about being a drug addict. He lied to me about all these other things, and I still
you go.
believe him.
Tommy,
I still believe him.
Hold on. Tommy, how does somebody lie to you about being a drug
Look,
addict? You of all
First of
people-
all,
Well, they attacked him.
How
They
does somebody
attacked me
lie?
for being a drug addict and made fun of me
You
for
are
being
a
on
drug
methadone
addict.
the whole time,
Tommy,
and
you
he
are a
was
drug
on
addict.
Suboxone
You are a
himself.
drug addict. You are
I
a
know,
drug
but so
addict.
is he. So is the person that was saying it to me, and he was portraying that he wasn't. He was portraying that he wasn't, Nick. That's my point. And then he
Okay.
finally came clean 2 years later and said, "I'm sorry, I
Okay.
did that to you."
Okay.
So fuck you, Nick. You don't know what you're talking about right
I mean, you don't know what you're talking about, you
Wow.
fucking drug
Okay.
addict.
now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Nick.
No, you're a fucking addict.
I'm an addict.
You're a fucking addict.
Yeah, I mean,
And you're an alcoholic. What's your point? You're an alcoholic.
people like
You're
me-
drop dead drunk right now, and you're an
Mhm.
alcoholic.
Tommy,
You're
people like
embarrassing
me-
yourself.
Tommy,
I hope you watch this tomorrow and you really cringe.
He won't.
Tommy.
He won't.
People like
Watch
me. I
this
support
tomorrow,
you.
Nick.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
What up, Saul?
I just want to say one.
I'm curious how this is gonna go if Saul stays up there. I'm curious if he's gonna be able to handle the Nick Volt stuff, or if he's just gonna stay silent. Because if you're not just quiet, then you're gonna get caught up in the bullshit. And I don't know. I'm curious if Saul gets into it with him. I'm pretty sure you guys already know. You guys seen this? Y'all seen this?
I'm very busy, but I wanted to make one statement since you're discussing Doc. Doc's got a problem that goes far beyond anything that happened to him 30, 40 years ago or whenever it happened. Has anyone heard him on his live stream actually say, "I want to die"? Did anyone actually hear him say that?
Yeah, let's not. I'm trying not to.
Hashtag Suzal
I did
Bustamante.
hear him say that, Saul.
What I mean is
I
the
did
way
hear
he's
him.
the way he's drinking, the way he's drinking.
I know.
Unalive.
But Saul, here's the problem with people like Tommy. Doc
I feel like
Again, like, if you guys don't like Doc's drinking, then don't hang out with Doc. Just stay away from him. Leave him alone, because he's a grown man. It'd be like, it's one thing to be like, "Doc, I think you should drink a little less, buddy to buddy," or, something. But to keep nagging him every fucking day or every time you talk about him, be like, "You were molested and you drink too much," or whatever. That's pretty crazy, That's pretty crazy. That's enough to make him probably lash out at you guys a bit. The nagging. The nagging is annoying. Don't be a nagger. Don't do it. You don't want to be nagging.
Like he's drinking away his sadness. And
Tommy doesn't have, in my estimation, Tommy doesn't have a problem. Tommy doesn't have a problem.
Nick, shut up.
No, you're a fucking addict just like Doc is.
I'm not saying I'm not a drug addict. Shut the fuck up.
Drug addict.
What we're failing to understand is with Doc, it's not a desire. It's he has an urge to hurt himself. All right, this is like self-injury.
Joe, turn your mic off. We can't hear you, just so you know.
At least Doc is not in Kensington like Tommy is.
I'm not in Kensington right now.
Really?
What are you talking about?
You're not? We haven't seen you.
He keeps attacking Tommy.
You haven't. When have you seen me in Kensington recently?
Really? You were the one who got angry at me.
When have you seen me in Kensington recently?
Yeah, really.
Answer the question, Nick. When have you seen me in Kensington recently?
Your parents raising your kids?
I'm waiting.
Wow.
Your parents raising your kids?
Why is he attacking Tommy?
Yeah,
This is like such an unprovoked attack, too. Like, Tommy's even just like, "You're drunk, Nick. I don't really want to argue with you, Nick. Let's just have a happy Thanksgiving, Nick." And then every now and then he starts firing back at him. But, I mean, for the most part, Tommy's been trying to just play this cool, and Nick is just so drunk, he will not let it go. And I find that pretty funny. This is a good little thing Nick's doing here. You got to get drunk and get on panel way more, Nick. I mean, that's the fun Nick. That's the Nick we like over here.
That's what I thought.
Well, that's all I wanted to say is that Doc's issue seems to go far beyond, whatever happened to him 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, Doc's a good guy, and for Tommy to judge
Doc's a good guy.
Disingenuous.
Can anybody hear me?
Nope. Nobody
So
can
your
hear
mic
the
is so
Joker.
low that sometimes people can't hear you.
What about now? Is it better or no?
Nope.
I can hear you.
Still
You
low,
sound like
very
you're in the
low.
Why
Yep.
the fuck?
You sound like you're 2 rooms away.
Sounds like
Are
you
they
gotta
in your
fix
pants
your
pocket
shit.
again?
Is Tommy an admin on your StreamYard?
No, Tommy's a fucking addict on our StreamYard.
Oh, the
Well, it
wordplay.
seems like he has like admin privileges because like he can let himself up and I don't know.
Oh wait. Oh look, Mac and Cheese. Has
I
something
think
to
he
say.
does have the keys to the castle now.
Now, hold on. Can you guys
Keys
hear me
to the
now better?
bins.
Mac
Yeah.
and Cheese.
Hello?
Go on a
Hold
fucking
on.
diet.
Yo, Nick.
That
Nick.
fuck.
Hold on, Nick. You're still low
Damn.
compared to everyone else.
Sorry.
Wow. It's so low, huh?
I said sorry.
Mhm.
Are you
All right,
right
look.
up on the mic?
Yeah, it's just I don't know why the fuck.
You're right up on it.
It's still
That's
messed up,
gotta
huh?
A little better it sounds now, but
We
then
can
again,
hear
no
you.
one's
You're
no
fine.
one's talking.
Go ahead.
All right, so
When-
here's the
Just one thing, Joe. Whenever there's crosstalk, your mic is the lowest one. You could barely hear it when
I
there's
know.
crosstalk.
it drives me fucking nuts. I have no idea why. But here's the point I'm making is regarding Tommy. you know, he's allowed to have his opinion, but he can't sit here and say that that's based on fact. It's what he's saying isn't based on fact. He doesn't have any receipts to back it up. He's just saying that that's just how he feels. Now, Tommy, I mean, not for nothing, and the reason why people think that you're coming out and you're saying this is because early this morning you got attacked in that Lucy server. You were up in that Lucy server.
I get attacked every day. That's every day, Joe. You do that every day.
No, Dr. Chank is backstage.
Ever since I've been over here, they do that.
I know. Let me finish. The point I'm making is that you felt there was a need that you had to defend yourself to those weak people. So it almost appears that you're coming out here and making this public statement so that they'll all back
off. It might appear that way, but I said this last night on your live stream too.
Okay.
I have the receipt of that.
Look at the inconsistencies that Doc said. Doc made statements regarding the case, and none of it added up. Doc said that it happened in 1990. Doc said that the guy was 28, but in his other live stream, he said the guy was 38. So the ages keep changing. But we'll just give him what he said yesterday. The guy was 28. Well, this guy was born in 1971. I'm about to post his. I mean, unless Dr. Chink has it readily available, he could throw it up again. He was born in 1971. This guy, and that would make him 18, 19 years old at the most. He wasn't 28 when it happened. And hey, check this out. How old is Doc? Think about how old is Doc? When did
he
Doc?
He said he was 47.
Okay, 47. Yeah, I think
47.
He said 2 years older than me.
Doc said he was
born in 78, so it would be 47. Yeah. He said 78. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was born in 1978. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst case it would be 19-year-old with a 12-year-old.
Joe, we get all of that.
Nick, hold on.
Where's with Tommy's issue with
let me fucking finish.
Dude, just let Nick do his thing. He wants to bitch at Tommy, and that's funny. Nobody wants to keep talking about like 12-year-old Lord Doc, John Samini. Nobody wants to talk about 12-year-old Lord Doc having sex with some guy, Joey, some grown man. If he was 18 to 21 or whatever, he was still a grown-ass man. And if he was having sex or doing sexual things with John Samini, who was like 12 at the time, or 15 at the time, or whatever, wherever you move the goalpost, it's still a crime. It's still like child rape, and it's still disgusting that you're trying to justify it or just whatever you're doing, Joey. It's really sick. You're like being the like defense for the Chomos. That's not good, right? If we're in court, you don't want to be the defense attorney for the Chomos, because that's what you're doing, Joey. I mean, it's weird though. You got to quit doing that.
No, let me just finish.
You got to work on that shit, Joey. It's not good. It's not a good look.
I'm gonna get to what I want to get to. You're trying to protect. No, you're trying to protect Doc. Stop trying to protect.
Nobody's trying to protect Doc.
I'm making the case.
People don't necessarily care that it's Doc. People just don't want to think of a little kid getting R-worded or like dicks in his mouth, as you like to say, or dicks in his butt, like you like to say, Joey Amico. Oh, you got a dick in your ass and you loved it. So you're saying that 12-year-old loved getting a dick in his ass, Joey Amico? That's what you're saying? Or he loves sucking a dick, Joey Amico? Because he couldn't consent to that because he's too little. Probably prepubescent at that time, too. I mean, like, you're literally talking about a pedophile, like, having actual sex and intercourse with a kid, and you're protecting the fucking pedophile. You're like, well, you don't want to put a bad jacket on that guy, even though he got accused of doing it again to another guy or kid or whatever. You know, like, even though he already has a pedophile jacket totally separate than this one, you're like, we don't want to put another bad. You don't want to put two pedophile jackets on the same guy, you know, like, you don't want to do that. Like, well, if he fucked two kids, you probably do then, yeah. You know, like, Joey, why are you trying to protect this guy from getting this pedophile jacket? Come on, Joey. I don't know. This is cringy. You should have just let Nick Volt take over. Let Nick Volt talk shit to Tommy. That's at least funny. The crowd's laughing. They're happy to see that shit. Nobody wants to hear you talking about this shit, Joey. It's gross. It's disgraciato, as Mike would say.
Once again, I'm showing the inconsistencies and why I'm standing my ground, because people are coming over here acting like, hey man, you know, and Tommy believes it, but I'm trying to explain to Tommy why we're calling this guy out for lying. The age don't match.
Nope.
It doesn't. And check this out. What state was that he in? Dr. C, did he say Rhode Island?
That
It was in Rhode Island, and
that's probably true. He wouldn't have.
There's 4 court records regarding the sexual exploitation and molestation. It was
Chink, you got nothing.
He did that back
in Nick. Lying though.
He's not lying.
You don't know what he's talking about.
Is it?
Nick, you have no clue what he's even talking about. Why are you attacking Chink now? He's lying. Oh, right. Because he wants to battle Chink. He dislikes Chink like more than he dislikes Tommy, apparently. I don't know. He's like pulling a reverse Julia. He's attacking all the guys that are near Joey. He's like, hey, Joey's my guy, And he's attacking Dr. Chink. He's attacking Tommy. He's probably going to turn on Saul pretty soon. So be like, no, Joey's mine.
Nick, stop. I'm trying.
I'm just asking for proof.
No. Well, you're interrupting a conversation. You're trying to derail the topic because you see evidence is coming out. That's what you're doing. In all fairness, I'm not trying to be rude to you. Let me and Chink just finish this off. Because Dr. C, you weren't at the live stream last night. We already showed the guys the court paperwork. There's a very important point I want to make out to everybody. I want you to remember what Doc said. Doc claimed that the guy got probation for what he did. But I guarantee you, if you look up Rhode Island, the criminal statutes, and you look up 1st degree or 2nd degree child molestation, look what the sentences are. Mm-hmm. They have their sentence guidelines. There's mandatory minimums. I guarantee you can't get probation for a crime like that. So if somebody wants to take the time to look up first or second.
Well, he could have did that kind of crime, got arrested for that. Like, let's say when I got arrested at the casino thing, I got like a resisting arrest charge and all kinds of junk. Like, I think I had a couple different charges, and they knocked it down to like 2 charges. I think it just ended up being resisting arrest or something, basically like that. That was pretty much it. But it was like, I think there was like, I guess they put trespassing because I refused to leave. There's like resisting arrest, and then like some kind of I guess one of them was like assault. Actually, I think the assault one might have stayed because they said I spit on the cop, or like when I was yelling at him or something, I guess my spit went in his eye or something. I don't know. Something like that. But they knocked like a lot of those charges down or completely off. They were just like, well, you just plead to something smaller. So maybe there is a possibility that maybe this guy did do something with John. He got caught, and maybe John's mom didn't care enough to press like charges or follow through with the charges. Like, she's like, well, this is actually taking up too much of my time. It's disgusting and embarrassing. I don't want to subject myself to it. And, they're probably just going to let that guy go anyway or whatever, so maybe she just stopped, pursuing it. And they probably tell the guy like, hey, we'll give you probation if you want to just like claim, or settle to something lower. It'd be like public indecency. You got to do probation. And that's it. Because, if Lord Doc's mom didn't want to be part of the case, then you basically have no fucking case to prosecute, really. Like, you got to kind of, if you go to trial, you got to kind of have a witness and the people. And if you don't have that as the police people, then you don't have nothing. So you'll just be like, well, we don't really want to let you go, but we'll settle it for something. If we could charge you with something, which, that's what I would assume. That's why I could see a way that it would happen, is my point. Joey's trying to make it like, oh, you get charged with this thing, it automatically means this sentencing. And it's like, you could get accused of it. You could get charged with it first or whatever. But during the process, a lot of times things get knocked down to misdemeanors instead of felonies or other things. You can usually plead to something lower, is the point. Unless it's something extremely serious like R-wording or, shooting somebody or something crazy. But yeah, just stupid stuff like that, you can plead down stuff. So I don't know.
second degree child molestation.
I don't know how this would work
in
exactly.
the state of Rhode Island. Look what the sentencing guidelines are, the minimum to the maximum. I'm dying to know. So if there's got to be at least 10, 15, 20 years.
What if he wasn't even prosecuted for what
No,
he
he
did to
was. He was. Doc said that his mom asked for.
It's a skip around. I don't want to hear about that.
Big Mama.
Go
I
ahead.
think Nick should apologize. He should
What would I miss?
Nope.
Okay, doctor. Say, so what does that mean?
It means that Doc was lying. Are you that?
true.
You're a
Oh,
professor.
okay, so he's lying.
Why is
So what
Dr.
does that
Cheat
mean?
on the full
You're a
screen?
professor. What do you mean? What does that mean? You
It's
can't.
I'm
like
asking
lip
a question. What
switching
does that
too.
mean?
Is he
It
eating
means
gum?
He's a liar.
Okay.
That also means, Nick,
Oh,
that
he's
there's
not
a
eating
phenomenon.
gum.
There's a dynamic in which individuals
I thought he was chewing on gum. It's like his mouth was like.
Sexual assault as a
Well,
means of
either people
eliciting
known to
sympathy
fabricate
or
allegations like
attention.
you.
There's a famous case that perfectly illustrates
Okay,
this.
Dr.
I'll
C,
start
have
doing
you
that now.
ever fabricated an allegation? Have you ever fabricated an allegation?
No. Dr. C's making a good point. Why can't you let him just
No,
finish his
I'm
argument?
asking him a legitimate
No,
question. Have you ever fabricated an allegation?
No, I know, but listen. You already asked him. Let him finish the first question.
Oh,
you
does Dr. C, you need Joe's protection?
It's not protection. It's just called panel etiquette.
No, okay.
I
He
mean,
needs your protection.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I wouldn't interrupt you in the middle of a question if I didn't like your answer and hit you with another one.
Yeah, Nick is cutting everybody off tonight.
Yeah, it's because he don't like what he's being told. He don't
Is
like
that
the
what
answer.
you think? What I'm being told? Okay.
No, you don't like the answer that you're being
Oh,
given.
that's what you think. Okay.
So when people like you do that, you keep doing it until you finally get an answer that you like, and then you let the guy finally answer.
Can
Okay.
we let Dr. C finish?
Well, whenever I'm allowed to ask Dr. C a question, let me know.
Let Dr. C finish.
Okay, finish.
I bet he doesn't let him finish.
Again, what I was saying is, what about the dynamic where individuals, people have been known to fabricate like false allegations of sexual assault to elicit sympathy and attention. Like, it's rare, but there's a documented pattern of
It's not rare.
For instance, the Duke Lacrosse case, where that female alleged that male members of the Duke Lacrosse case sexually assaulted her.
Yep.
And it was later found out that, she smeared their names, but after a lengthy due diligence, fact-finding process, she later recanted, right? And she did that to elicit sympathy. You also got Jesse Smollett, right? Recently. You've got who's that porn star that accused Trump of sexual allegations?
Not a porn star, but okay.
You got Stormy Daniels that does the same thing. Now,
No, that
Doc
had
does
nothing to
have-
do with Stormy
Doc
Daniels.
does have a
Well,
history
wait.
of-
No, let him
misrepresenting.
finish, Nick. Let him fucking finish. No, you're being fucking rude, Nick. Come on, let the guy.
Keep interrupting, Nick. Let him talk.
I know it's so. Come on,
He's speaking randomness.
it doesn't matter.
Just listed
We're
specific.
trying to have a good faith discussion. You keep interrupting. Stop. Please stop.
Okay, I'll let him continue.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I'll let him continue.
Hold on,
Stormy Daniels.
Hold on.
Yes.
I got someone backstage. Hold on, Big
Go
Mom.
ahead.
Hold on, Big Mom. Is that you? Big Mama.
Go
I
ahead.
think Nick should apologize. He should apologize.
Oh, Nick, I'm trying to verify.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Happy
Nick, can
Thanksgiving,
you
Big
shut up,
Mama.
please?
Happy
Happy
holidays,
Thanksgiving.
Big Mama.
Now, can we go back to the Justice Smollett, Stormy Daniels case?
No. Can you just let him fucking finish, please? Let Dr.
I'm
speak.
waiting. I'm
I'm
waiting for him.
waiting.
No, you're not.
I'm waiting.
No.
You're interrupting every sentence.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not waiting. You're interrupting every sentence.
How's Georgia, Big Mama?
Go.
She's not injured.
Yeah.
Georgia, stupid.
Yeah,
She's sitting here
that's
next
just
to me in
Nick
Vegas.
losing his shit
Is
here.
she?
It's amazing.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, Big Mama, do me a favor. I'm gonna kick you off.
Why are you
camera.
throwing shots at Big Mama?
Hold on,
Oh.
Big Mama.
I'm
Listen, Big
not.
Mama.
Just asking how's Georgia.
I feel like someone's trying to derail this,
I
so
know.
nobody.
Well,
Yeah.
He's trying to derail
I
it.
just muted him. All right, we're gonna prove.
well, if you're curious, Harneet, she's not in Georgia. She flew in for the holidays. She got time off from work, so she flew in for the holidays.
I'm gonna prove something real quick. All right. This because I actually show receipts. I show proof.
Then
Big
back
Mama,
to
do me a
Georgia.
favor. I'm gonna take you off.
Allegedly.
Because I'm actually all the way in the front of the house in my office. Big Mama's all the way in the back in her bedroom. Big Mama, come over
Hang
here.
on, hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you off. Come up here and take my microphone and talk to this idiot real quick. All right, so look, Big Mama's off the panel.
Wow.
Now you see I'm talking. This is my avatar, my computer.
Yes,
you'll hear Big Mama
Joey.
walk in the door
Wow,
any
Joey
second.
has to prove this, huh?
So, but go ahead. keep
Joey
talking.
really has to
Yo, Nick,
prove
you're up
this.
here. You can talk. Big Mama will be opening up my office door any second now.
Hey, I think Nick was sent here to disrupt the show tonight.
Well,
he's awfully abrasive.
Yeah,
and, cutting everybody off.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Doc got
wait. Oh,
pissed.
hold on.
Hold
Hold on.
Oh, Mike
someone
goes
just
up
came
there.
in my office. I know. Why is my mic all here? Mike, hold on. Big Mama, take my headphones. Say hi to everybody.
I just did say hi to everybody. Stupid Nick.
Oh wow,
Stupid
she's there,
Nick.
Nick,
Yeah,
you've been
but-
spending too much time. Nick, you've been spending too much time with the likes of Dutchie and that crew.
That's great, Dr. C. Tell us about
The one thing they could prove.
Dr. C, tell us about Jesse Smollett. Continue.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Anyways, he's asking about
Anyways, go
Georgia.
on.
Georgia is still there next to Florida, so Georgia.
That's
I think
great.
is
I'm in
okay.
Jacksonville
Still on
right
the
now.
map.
Is that
I'm
Jen?
curious. Go ahead.
Oh, the Jen lady's there. How has she been there and been quiet so long? Usually when she's there, the whole show becomes about her and how she doesn't want to talk about all this embarrassing shit she used to do. And then she starts telling us all the things she did and tries to explain them all away. It's usually a glorious time. I'm starting to like her too. Not as a person, but as a character. She's like kind of funny in a way. Like, like she goes up there and it's like, I don't like her as a person really. So when she goes up there as the character or whatever she's doing and it's negative and she's just making herself look stupid, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of funny. Kind of funny to me. I'd be like, just a hater hating in the bushes,
Georgia is still on the map, I think.
Just hating from the bushes.
Well, I'm not. I'm over here, so. Anyways, go ahead, Dr.
Yeah, I
Chang.
thought Joe was in Georgia too. Big deal. Dr.
Happy
C.
Thanksgiving, Big Mama. No, you didn't. Shut up, Nick.
You about Jesse
Smug
Smollett.
cocksucker.
We're waiting, Dr. C.
Shut the
Bunch of
fuck up.
magicians over
We're
here.
waiting.
Okay,
can
go
you
ahead.
restate-
Yeah, Dr.
Can you basically restate
so I'm
the
in-
points that I shared?
No, I'm asking you a
Georgia.
question. What does
I'm in
Jesse Smollett have to do with whatever the fuck you were talking about?
Okay,
Has to do with you. You're both smug cocksuckers. That's what it is.
Oh, bars.
We've already
did you
covered
let-
the drug addict.
Yeah, you sound good. Your mic is better. Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, it's funny. You can't continue, Dr. C.
Go ahead, Dr. C. Go
Trying
ahead,
to,
Dr.
but
Yeah,
you
go
can-
ahead, Dr.
Oh,
C.
wait.
I interrupted him.
Nick,
I interrupted
I'm
him.
trying to, Nick, but you
I'm
keep
waiting.
Damn, he's waiting. He's
I
waiting.
know.
Come on,
But Nick, are you
continue.
willing to admit that you were wrong? That Big Mama is here in Vegas with me? Are you willing to admit that?
Yeah, I wish I was in Vegas too right now.
All right. Thank you for partially admitting it.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
My
Thank
mistake.
you for having some. Thank you for having some.
Okay, Dr. C, what does Jesse Smollett have to do with anything we're talking about?
The Jesse Smollett, the Duke lacrosse case, the Stormy
Wait, hold
Daniels
on.
case.
Stop for
These
a
are
second.
examples. Let me
Jesse
finish.
Smollett. No,
Let
hold
me
on.
finish.
Jesse Smollett had
Jesse
nothing
Smollett.
For example,
Constantly interrupt him.
phenomena
Shut the
that are
fuck up,
created
Nick.
by dynamic in which individuals fabricate
Who was that,
allegations of
Tommy?
sexual
What does
assault.
he have to do with the Duke
Wow.
lacrosse case?
Was that Tommy?
If you listen and pay
What
attention
does
and hold your
Jesse
horses,
Smollett have to do with the Duke lacrosse? We're talking about
Let him finish. He's trying to tell you. Let him tell you.
Specific instances and examples of a phenomena where people have been known to fabricate false
Thank
sexual
you.
assault allegations for attention and for sympathy. How do you account for that rare phenomena? But it's a documented pattern in those.
Is that a question? Are you asking me a question?
Brought up.
No, you just asked me a question. How do I account for that rare
Yeah,
phenomenon?
you're not accounting for that phenomenon.
I am
that
not
has been
accusing
known to
Jesse.
happen.
Okay. I am not saying that the Jesse Smollett case has anything to do with the Duke lacrosse case. I'm not saying it has anything to do with that.
Jesse Schmoulay.
Well,
What about
What
people
is your
that do
point?
get accused?
I don't think either of them have a point.
You can't even answer the question, Nick. You can't even.
Well, the thing is that whatever the question was, it was about, I guess, Jesse Smollett and like I guess the lacrosse teams or whatever bullshit he said, some other stuff, Kobe and Tupac and all that, bunch of rape cases, I guess. I mean, I guess Nick Volt just really hung on the Jesse Smollett part and just kept going, oh, Jesse Smollett, what's Jesse Smollett have to do with anything? Like, he really just hung on to Jesse Smollett, and now everything's just about Jesse Smollett. I think that's what's going on here. I'm guessing they both forgot what they were even arguing about at this point. It's on just two idiots arguing. One's on Adderall, and the other one's on Adderall and a bunch of liquor.
Even answer his question. He's talking about the phenomenon of making up a story for sympathy. You fucking idiot, drunken moron. God, he's such a fucking idiot. You're so drunk. Go sober up, Professor.
Okay.
Professor.
So you think that I'm conflating the Jesse Smollett case with the Duke lacrosse case?
No, I'm just saying that those three examples, there's way more.
There are two, not three.
It articulates
two examples, not three. Two examples, not three. No, there are two examples, not three. You said two.
So what? 2 or 3? Oh my gosh, let him talk.
I said Duke lacrosse, fucking Juicy Smollett, and Stormy Daniels. If you listen,
they got nothing to do with each other. Nothing. They got nothing to do with each other.
3 cases that I brought up about this phenomena.
Yep.
It seems to be flying over your head today. You're having a hard time.
They're not.
Today.
I don't know anything about
having
those.
A hard time today.
No, I don't know anything about those 3 cases.
You don't.
Well, if you listen, you
articulate what I just.
It's like talking to Ladybug, man.
That's me.
This is like talking to fucking Ladybug. When Ladybug's like, fucking, no, that's not true, or something. It'd be like, well, why do you think it's not true? It'd be like, I just feel it, like when I get a migraine, it means a hurricane's coming. Like, oh, okay, cool. So you don't have a valid reason for what you think. Like, nah, I just like saying stupid shit because, I pretend I'm dumb, but I'm actually not as dumb as I pretend I am. That's Nick Volt. That's Ladybug, actually, but that's Nick Volt tonight.
Question, doctor, in quotes. Doctor, ask me a question, doctor.
Why are you so upset, Nick? I'm just sharing data.
You're not a real doctor. Ask me a doctor.
Yeah, not yet. In 2 years, I'll be. Neither is Dr. Dre or Dr. Seuss. You even admitted the other day that
that's funny.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Seuss was a doctor.
Man, it's like, Nick, you're doing horrible today, bro.
Am I?
Yes.
Yeah, a doctor with a hat, with a doctor in a bat.
I'm losing my respect.
Daniel, what does this have anything
to
do with what we're talking about? Come on,
those
doctor.
3 cases. Those 3 cases. This is the 5th time I'm.
You got to take care of your kids.
Dang. These 3 cases are examples of a phenomenon.
Ask me again.
People making false sexual assault allegations for sympathy and.
You gotta ask.
A sexual assault allegation against whom?
He's just derailing the conversation.
He's so drunk, he can't follow. Nick, you're embarrassing yourself tonight. You're so drunk, you can't even follow Dr. C. Nick.
Could you imagine if we get like Lord Doc and like Nick Volt, but they're both totally blasted, right? And they just both start yelling at each other or get along, whatever. But they both got to be like as drunk as Nick is now, and maybe like Doc after 1 bottle of like whatever he drinks. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, right? That'd be a good panel. That would be that'd be platinum gold content, platinum diamonds and gold.
Nick, you're calling me a drug addict on Kensington, and look how drunk you are, embarrassing yourself today.
Yes, it would be amazing.
No, he's doing it on purpose to irritate everyone.
Seriously, go drop. I think you should drop and go get some coffee or something.
You want to debate me, Nick? You know I whoop and crush you.
Holy shit, Nick.
I'm not even trying, Nick. You defeated.
I'm a tender Professor Moxley. No, come on. Come on, Dr. C. Dr. C, I'm asking you.
Now he's about to Dr. C here.
Smollett,
again.
You've had Stormy Daniels.
We got him first. Tommy, him first. Dr. C.
What's the third one? What's the
and Moxley.
So I got another one. Hold on. I have another one. Tawana Brawley.
Say again, Joe. You were cutting out.
I have another one. Tawana Brawley.
I
Who's
remember
that,
that.
Joe?
Correct.
Tawana Brawley. Hold on.
Tawana
Oh,
Brawley.
shut up, Nick. Is that the one that talked about Pop?
You know who that is? You know who that is?
Just shut up, Nick.
It happened in 1987.
Nick,
Joe.
please.
Shut up and let him tell us. Let
It
him
happened in
answer.
1987.
Tommy, do you know
Joe.
who
I'm
that
familiar
is?
with that case.
Yo, Nick, listen. Of course I know who the fuck it is. I'm a New Yorker.
I know you know who it is because you're from
No,
New
I
York.
don't, Nick.
You know who it is,
I do
too.
not know, Nick. I'm
I'm
asking.
asking
It's a
Tommy,
black. It's a
I
black
don't
girl.
know.
It's a black girl who blamed some fucking white dude to rape her. Then you had fucking L Sharpton come out. You have all these
what
riots
does
going
that
on.
have to do with Stormy
Oh,
Daniels?
wow. I didn't know about that.
Listen,
Stormy
it
Daniels.
comes back to his original point. She was doing it to garner sympathy to get people to feel some type of way to protect her.
I 100% agree with you.
And
And
that's
she
what
was
Doc's doing.
interested in a
And that's
She
what
wanted to
Doc's
get her
doing.
fellow students' attention to
Oh,
get
Joe,
Wait, so Joey Amico and his weird, disgustingly warped mind there thinks Lord Doc is pretending he got R-worded as a 12-year-old boy, which is what he claims, by an adult, maybe 21 to 28 years old male ambulance driver guy named Jamie or something, or was it Rada? I forget. Was it Jamie or Rada? It was one of them. One of them drives an ambulance and possibly may have did horrible things to Lord Doc, allegedly. Anyway, even then, you think he just got blackout drunk and said this and just decided, hey, I'm just gonna go with it for reasons unknown, just be like, yeah, it's true, it's totally true. Feel bad for me, I'd be like, nah. I think if that happened to people, they probably wouldn't want anybody to know. And I mean, if you get blackout drunk and you say that shit, it's probably been eating him up inside. I think that's why he says a lot of this stuff. He just has to get it out in the open, and he has to get people to still accept him and look at him the same, basically, not start treating him super different or weird. But I think right now the only reason people are treating him different is because of his heavily drinking lately. But that's because he done embarrassed himself by telling everybody all these stupid things, and then you got a guy like Joey really just hammering it home by even trying to defend the guy that actually molested the kid. Joey's trying to not put a jacket on the guy that molested the kid or had sex with the kid. Joey wants to protect that guy for some reason. Very, very odd behavior. Just weird to me.
agree with you.
feel sorry
Hold
for
on.
her.
Joe, I agree with you.
I get it.
So that's your answer, Nick. Why?
It's not normal, Joey.
Let's corner him on this.
It's not, and don't get me wrong, it's not the actions, it's Joey doing them. It's not the actions, like, oh, he's protecting some person, and going against the grain or whatever to try to be like, I protect people that are getting bullied or whatever. I get that part. But when it becomes so bad, I mean, if you could get past the cat turds, I mean, which is kind of where she kind of lost me already, but I mean, it's still funny. But I mean, then when you get to the actual her having kids having sex in her house and her giving them liquor and talking about doing sexual stuff with them and all that, and then she just tries to blame it on like, well, I was crazy, but I'm not crazy now. I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, but those are just the tip of the iceberg, I'm guessing, because that was her actual household and those were actual day-to-day people around her. So I mean, she probably did that stuff very often, or even more stuff, At this point, she's definitely closed off. She's not going to keep telling us her secrets. We're really going to have to pry them out of her if we want to get them. If we want to get the truth out of this Jen lady, we're really going to have to pry him out of her at this point. And Joey won't allow that. Joey is like, no, you can't ask her questions and she can't answer them because Joey doesn't want her to tell any of her truth of her past, which is weird. You just protect her and be like, well, whatever happened to her past is her past and we don't talk about it. I'm like, I guess I just won't talk to her then. I don't know. You'd be like, well, I got nothing else to say to her.
What?
Dr. C, what's your opinion about this Tawny girl who Joe's talking about? What's your opinion about it?
20.
Yeah, she was a teen back in 1987 who claimed that she was assaulted, abducted by a group of men.
What's your opinion
including
about
police
it?
officers.
What's
Let me
your
finish.
opinion about it?
She also said that
You had
police
no
officers-
fucking idea who
Oh
she
my
was.
gosh.
Why don't you
Nick,
do
so terrible.
I've done my homework, Nick. She also
You had no idea who she was.
blamed
Joe,
police
give me
officers.
another. Joe, give me
She also
another.
blamed police officers for
Yo.
sexually assaulting her in order to get the attention of
What was the truth? What actually?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, Nick Volt did ask him, "What is your opinion of this?" And all fucking Dr. Chin could do was regurgitate what he just read. Well, she was a black woman, and this happened at that time, or something, you know. And then something. But he never at any point said, "And this is what I think, like, you know, about it. This is what I feel. This is what, you know. This is the way it should have went down." Had things, you know, went the right way or something, you know, but he didn't give his actual opinion. He just started reading or like regurgitating what he read and didn't actually form an opinion of his own. He just regurgitated something, you know, that he read, which is not an opinion. Maybe it's somebody else's opinion. Maybe it's their opinion piece and he read it, you know, but that's that's not good. Maybe he's getting to the point, though, you know. Maybe Dr. Chink's cooking. Maybe he's working his way to his opinion.
Really happened with that case, Dr. C?
Somebody
What
was
actually
trying,
was the
somebody was
outcome?
hold on. Somebody was trying
Google
to come. Somebody was trying to come up.
Google his
Right?
opinion.
You don't have any
opened it back
fucking
up.
idea, you stupid fuck.
Oh my god!
Yep.
I was
Nick,
trying
you're
to
a
say
mess
something
today,
in chat.
man. Ugh.
Well, that is true, though. Like Dr. Chink, you don't have any idea about it because he asked for your opinion, not for you to regurgitate everything you know about the case, just your opinion about it, not like, oh, well, Tyra was a black woman. She got ran over by a Nazi or something. I don't know. I have no clue what, I don't know the case. I'm not from New York and I don't give a shit. But, you know, just saying, opinion, that was a big part of the, you know, question there. Like, what's your opinion about it? Not, can you regurgitate all the crap you know about the case? No, tell me what you think or feel about it, or, you know, like how it could have been different, or what, you know, like, you know, just something, just give an opinion. And it's like, no, well, I'm just going to regurgitate things like an idiot.
No,
Somebody
Joe's
was
trying
trying
to
to come.
make me liberal. I'm not.
Oh my god! Can
You're
I
the
fucking talk?
liberal, Dr. C.
Nick, shut
Let him
up, Nick.
talk.
Let him
Oh my
talk on
God.
his own channel. It's his own
You and,
channel. You fucking
you
idiot.
and Tommy J, you want us to
You
excuse
belligerent
Nick.
alcoholic. Shut your
Nick.
mouth.
you? You're
Nick,
a
wait.
fucking
Hold on.
drug addict, you piece of shit.
Damn.
Let's
Tens of
Nick versus
At
Tommy.
least I can control my mouth.
Just mute
You
him.
can't control your mouth.
All right,
you
listen.
fucking
Somebody,
Get
belligerent-
him.
hold on. Somebody's trying to come backstage. You should be able to now. There's an open spot. Nick, just chill out, man. Stop going at everybody.
Nick, you're out of control, Nick. You're completely
You're out of control, Tommy. Go back to home.
How am I-
Go back
Go back to home. Go back to home,
How am
Tommy.
I out of control?
Tommy
Nick?
and Daddy for help.
You're out of control.
Tommy,
You're the
Daddy
one
for
that's
help.
interrupting everybody. You're interrupting.
You're not
Nick.
a father. Your grandparents are.
My
come
grandparents are dead. Nick.
Oh, you guys, let me go. I'll just
My
check on
grandparents are dead.
Nick Volt.
No, you're
Number
not.
one.
Don't do that.
And number two, you can't control yourself.
Really, Tommy?
Wait.
I'm not the one who's a heroin addict.
Nick,
Let's get
call
to
me
the
a
bottom of
liberal.
your
You're a
alcoholism.
liberal,
Nick.
Nick.
You won't
Nick,
shut
you're a
up.
liberal.
There is that.
Tom.
You're a
Actually, 5
cokehead
times.
too, Nick.
5
You're
times,
also a
Nick.
cokehead.
Why are you saying I'm a liberal? I voted for
Fucking
Trump. Like,
cokehead faggot.
Voted for Trump in Hawaii? Really? Hawaii, which is bad.
Wow.
You're liberal.
They love Trump in Hawaii.
I bet he voted for Obama. I bet he voted for Obama.
Go watch your
Yeah.
wife get railed by another black dude.
Wow. Tommy went low.
Come on, Tommy. Let me
went
get Dr. C.
low. Wow, Tommy went low. But I guess Nick Volt's already going low. So I mean, Tommy was holding back, I guess, since Nick Volt's been going low. But damn, Tommy went low. That's usually where I go when I want to fuck with like Nick Volt. Start talking about like him watching the dude banging his wife. Which is a real story Nick Volt told us. Because like he said, he's like he's not gay, but he's not exactly straight, right? You know, that's what he likes to say. You know, he's like, well, I'm not gay, but, you know, I do like to watch men bang my girlfriend while I, you know, clap in the corner and eat crackers or whatever. He pets his small little animal or something. I don't know.
You live on your own?
I mean, you admit it.
Yes, I do.
You
What
live
up,
on
Logan?
welfare, Tommy, Dr. C.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about, Nick?
Yeah, Nick
You're
Volt's
not making any
wasted.
sense.
You wouldn't survive 2 days.
Yeah, Nick Volt is wasted right now. He is drunk as a skunk. But he's fun. He's having fun. He's very active sometimes. When he gets drunk like this, he's very active. One time I had him like drunk like this for like 3 hours straight. It was a long time ago, right? He was on my panel and he was trying like hard to like suck up to me the whole panel. Even though he came over as an enemy, he was trying to like come over, start a little beef, then make nice, make a truce, and then become friends. And I could tell already. So like the whole night I was dragging him along. And then like at the very end, he was like breaking down and like, I think he even started crying and stuff. Like I totally broke him. It was crazy. It was weird, but good old days with Nick, classic Nick. And I think he just wanted to be friends. And I was like, there's nothing you can do, Nick. And then he just cried a little more. And he was like, well, fuck you then. I'm going back to Joey's.
Days in California.
Who?
Why would I go to that shithole?
He lives on the welfare of his sister, who lets him live in his home.
Live on the welfare of your wife.
Ask him.
Prove it.
Ask him.
Hold on. California's a welfare state.
Yeah, there you go, Nick. You're the liberal. You know all about welfare.
You can't survive here. The standard of living is the highest in the fucking nation, man.
Nick thinks I'm living on kids.
The rich people like us, Dr. C, those of us who are actually educated, those of us.
Oh, you're slurring your words so bad right now, man.
You're out of touch
Where's your
with
slurring. Listen to the slur.
Tommy, this is horrible, Tommy.
You talk about Cerrone being up here drunk. Look how drunk he is.
Dr. C, where's your doctorate?
Mike, come up on panel. Nick is primed for a troll, man. This is the best time to get Nick. He's sloppy.
Show us your thesis. Where's your thesis, Dr.
Now
C?
he wants your thesis.
Your
thesis, Dr. C.
All right,
hold on. Half a year ago, Nick.
One at a time. One at a time.
I win.
Come on, one at a time. Let's take it back.
Dr. C, what university do you go to?
Oh man.
Yo,
Dr.
Nick.
C, what university?
Nick. Oh, hold on. Nick.
University, Dr. C. I should be able to look up your thesis right now.
Nick, hold on one second.
I'm asking Dr. C. Where's your thesis?
I'm trying, Nick, but I'm trying to introduce a guy.
No, I'm asking Dr. C. Where's his fucking thesis?
Yo, Nick,
I go to your wife's university,
dude.
Can you guys fucking hold on? I'm trying to introduce somebody to the panel. Just give me 1 second, please. Nick, hold on. I'm trying to bring somebody up. All right, guys.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people have been called a legend, but we got the real legend in the house. We got the one, the only, Mike Cerrone. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike Cerrone. Happy Thanksgiving, Illuminati 12-gauge shot. You already know.
Everyone.
Go in, Mike. Circle in, Mike.
Look how drunk Nick is, Mike. Mike, look how drunk Nick is. He's making such an embarrassment of himself tonight.
Oh, they got Mike
Nick
there.
down.
No, they lost.
Nick passed out. He passed out.
Yeah, Nick goes back up.
Fell off his chair.
He always runs from Mike.
Wow, he fucking ran from Mike.
What? He left right when Mike showed up?
That's fucking awesome.
What?
Yo, he's being so disrespectful tonight. He won't let anybody talk. He's cutting them off.
He's so drunk. He had that Thanksgiving liquor.
What? He left. He didn't go back?
Let me ask.
Surprised he didn't go right back.
You've noticed that people are getting more and more unhinged, like the Nick Folds and like the lady slugs. They can't let anyone enter any kind of conversation. It's like, and they just talk.
Oh, now we just got Mike.
Yeah, it's a panel killer. So, yeah. And Saul, salute. Happy Thanksgiving. But everybody, happy Thanksgiving. But
yes, you too, bro.
It was a great day. But
hey, Joe, put Mike in the center. He's the legend. Put me on the bottom. Put Mike in the center.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Oh, he
The
probably
last
did
one.
drop him.
It's all good. Gracias, yeah. No, but other than that, how's everything else
It's
going?
like, let's drop Nick and
It's all
keep
good.
Mike.
It's all good in the hood.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving
Happy
to you and your
Thanksgiving,
family.
brother. Always, always. Hope you and the boys and the family are doing well. I had the nieces and nephews over, so it was. I couldn't come on earlier.
Had the nieces and nephews over.
But everything's good. Everything's good.
Let's
I
see
don't know
what
why they're doing
you
this.
do.
Look, I believed him just by looking at his face. I didn't.
If scroll down a little bit, show the year that he was
Richard
convicted.
M. Maru.
Because
Richard M. Maru. It's a white guy. It looks like that one guy. What's his name? What's his name? Combat Wombat. Looks like Combat Wombat.
Doc said it happened in 1990.
He's all over that.
Like an
weird
old
thing.
wives' tale.
Yeah.
Skip
She
around.
says that kind of stuff because she's trying to feed off of what she does.
She's an evil witch. It feeds off of misery.
I
And
wouldn't.
she-
I
you
wouldn't
really
be
think the
surprised if
milking
she
of a
doesn't- got
prostate?
into like witchcraft and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Skip
She
it
had
around.
Paddock. Oh my god, it was so good.
Does anybody have O negative blood? I'll make payments on your kidney.
Oh yeah.
What?
Dr.
I
Chin,
need O negative blood. I need a kidney.
Ain't
that's
that
O
ain't
negative.
that the one that
Just
Mike
so I can
has?
eat good food again.
Doesn't Mike have
Yeah,
a
rare blood
universal
like me.
donor?
That's crazy. That's
It's O
wild.
negative. My mom was
Yeah.
going to donate and she passed away, so it didn't
That's
work.
wild.
Dr. Chin, Nick will,
I'll make
Yo, Amanda Erickson. We already know he's on the National Sex Offender Registry. We
Yeah.
know that because he's on lifetime parole.
Yeesh, all they
22
talk
years
about
old.
that. They're
Help
still
it.
talking
He's
about
drunk.
that.
I mean, Julia gets on the panel and she cries.
Julia.
Julia.
more drunk is,
Yeah, there are
Julia's out
people
to lunch.
who
Julia's
gets
out to
drunk and cry.
Tommy, people go into psychosis. They go into psychosis. Chen knows about. They go into psychosis. They believe. They
Yes,
make up
Dr. Mike.
this fallacy in their
Yeah.
And
mind.
if he's got bipolar, then it's
And
if
then
he's
they
is he
literally
supposed to
think
take
it's
medication?
dreaming when you're awake. And
Wait,
it's
I have no
If he's
idea,
got
Jed.
bipolar, is he taking medication?
I have no idea if that is medications or if he's
Okay, well
bipolar or
that's
not.
what
I
ends up
have no
happening.
idea.
I didn't take my medication. I went into a complete manic state. Said all well
I've
the
been there,
video.
Jen. I know what that's like. I've been there. Trust me.
Okay, but the thing I just
I understand.
I ended
I know
up
what you're
finding
saying.
my truth finally by a phone that I didn't do that.
Whitney.
And it just hurts my feelings that people get accused of that shit.
Yeah.
People
And somebody,
get accused of that and they end up going to jail. And thank God I found my phone
Hi, Whitney.
to
Thank
exonerate
God.
myself.
when you,
People
when,
can go to jail for that
Well,
for
I
a
know we
long
can
time.
watch
when you
funnier
detox,
than this.
when you detox, you can go one of two ways. You can go,
Oh, was this?
off flat, sick. You want to throw up, and you can go violent.
Go
So
violent.
I don't know. I don't know what.
What?
But he did say. Now, Doc
It wasn't
did.
detox.
I give him credit. I give him respect that he was making fun of other people by being on methadone.
Yeah.
And he was taking it for years.
and he said all
did
that
come
about
clean on
Tommy.
that.
But also, so Tommy, you probably drink once in a while, but you don't drink a gallon of
I
Jim
don't drink
Beam.
at all, Mike.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he's taking that, and he's also drinking a large 15, 16, 20 shots a night. What's going to happen to your brain?
I don't drink liquor or alcohol at all. It's been a long time since I've drank.
Now, what about Ladybug? What about Ladybug, Mike?
Mixing the two together is
What
just
about
a
Ladybug, Mike?
nightmare. So
Yeah, it's a bad mix. I get it.
Doc does get very emotional, and I think he's trying to tell his story, but he gets overly emotional. Doc's a good guy, man. He's a big dude. His family is very, very astute. I know a little bit about Doc's background.
Says
They're all
astute a lot
contractors and
now.
stuff.
Mike says
Doc
astute
helps
a lot
build
now.
houses and stuff. So he has all the potential to be what he needs to be, but it's just that alcohol, that weed, and that freaking. I don't know.
Also
I don't know
mitigate.
what the heck happened to that guy. I don't get.
Also mitigate. Mike says astute now a lot, and he says mitigate a lot now. And he uses the word mitigate a lot, like wrong a lot now. So just a heads up, you guys will catch it now. You guys will see it now. You can't unhear it now. So once you start saying it, you're gonna hear it a lot now.
Get it, man.
What about Whitney? How about you know what?
Whitney, you know that she does. You're in the fucking hive. You're a liar.
I'm getting bored of talking about Doc. Nobody wants to hear about his dumbass anymore. We all have our opinions.
Thank you,
Until we see some,
thank
actual
you.
court paperwork, we could all
Yeah,
agree
nobody
to
wants to
disagree.
hear about it. Jeez.
Yeah, but
Well, if it did happen to Lord Doc, he was being a snitch about it.
No, we're gonna move on. Let's move on. The crowd don't want to hear talking about him. What about
Told you.
Ladybug?
Could have told you
Tell us
that.
about
I
Ladybug,
could have
Mike.
told you that so
Jen,
long ago, buddy.
Jen and Ladybug were having we
Thank you,
advertised a
Joey.
fight last night.
Finally
we
got
all
it. Joey.
roast each other. So hear me real quick, Joe. We all roast each other on this panel, but at the end
Hold
of
on.
the day, wish the best.
And it does show up on a background check. It just doesn't give the child's name. It gets sealed by the courts, but if you do a background check and it's with a minor, it does show up. I looked it up.
Oh.
So people are trying to derail this shit, and that's why I have a fucking problem with it.
Yeah.
Because people are looking at me like a pedophile, and that's not cool.
Exactly.
What did you look up, Jen? Jen, what did you look up?
I said when a felony conviction for molestation of a minor, it will show up on a background check,
okay.
even if the crime occurred when the person was a minor. It will
Oh,
seal
yeah,
it
of
for the
course.
family,
Of course. It is.
and it will not
Yeah.
give the name. Just like the shit with Jules that she's lying.
Yep.
Confidential
I agree.
informant, but then when you open your mouth and tell about it, my interview, I think you were in there. It's pretty telling when the sister of him tells it all out. And the reason she that
Jen,
that was a good interview.
Exactly,
Jen.
Jen.
You're a very good judge of character, and
I've been dealing with the bitch for 4 years.
If we believe that was the truth, it's not. You're not a bad person. That's complete nonsense, and that's why you hate it.
Yeah.
Because if that was the truth, which it's not the truth, you wouldn't be here. Joe wouldn't have you here.
Yeah, if she had dirty paper, but she doesn't.
But you know what? Joe kind of taught me something, because when I found my phone, I contacted my aunt who knows a lawyer. What I did is I did a phone call with a girl that actually grew up with my kids, and she was able to validate it. And then tomorrow we're going to get an affidavit in case anything. And that's why the beat is flipping the fuck out.
Megan.
I learned it from you. Joe can play psychological checkers and chess like nobody's business.
Psychological
I just didn't
checkers.
hit you weed today, so I was like,
Yeah, my bet is that Jen didn't do shit.
I didn't do anything.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm a real life criminal, according to the law.
I'm a real life criminal. Yeah,
I think like a
I hate to
criminal.
say it, I'm just a
For
real
who the hell
life
they
criminal.
are, and
You
it's not
guys.
cool. People like
I'm a
Lena.
real life criminal, you guys. It's me.
I'm so pissed
I'm
at that
Joey.
girl.
I'm the real life criminal.
I know you
I'm
can't stand it.
so mad at her.
Jumps on you.
It's Joey's channel.
No, she's
Yeah.
yeah,
it
my
is.
channel, and I'm like, bitch, no, she got 200 and something followers.
Yeah, she's just starting out. I
think he
actually
has
I found a
two,
link where an actual sex offender got a probation sentence for violating somebody.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's
Cool.
keep going. Let's just keep going. They're just proving on what's
So
it
you're saying
called.
Ladybug could have called the cops on you that night, or?
Ladybug just opens her motherfucking mouth too much. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, and we already made a call, and it's like, are you stupid?
Is this on the regular channel tonight? Is this on the big channel? This live stream?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it
It's on my
was.
channel.
Not a
So
good
this is
look.
the first one back.
I was
then.
going them too.
Yeah.
Not a good look there. You
I
want
was
to be a
wondering
victim
where
blamer.
all the people were. They know we're live on this channel?
Probably not.
She can't go live on her channel.
Secret one.
There's only 70 people. There's 80 some people. There's usually like over 100.
No, she in there sucking on the bee's penis.
Yeah.
It is Thanksgiving though, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm like,
I
I
wish she would
guess.
come in and get my
Dude,
boob.
I ate so much today.
Some of her boob.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a good dinner.
For Thanksgiving.
The turkey was perfect. My mom cooked it perfect. So good.
Honey baked ham cooks them perfect too.
Perfectly crisp.
I cook them black.
Yeah, the honey baked ham's so good.
We only needed to cook a breast because you don't need a full turkey.
I want some pie.
Oh, I got cheese pie. I'm having
We
cheese
can't hear
pie.
you, bro. Your volume's low.
Me?
Is Mike talking?
Yeah.
You can't hear
Talk, Mike.
Barely.
We couldn't hear
That's
you.
pretty low, Mike. Resync your stuff.
Hey, bro.
Some poontang pie for dessert.
Yeah, exactly.
Poontang
Oh,
pie.
Brooke showed up.
Pie.
What up, Brooke?
What's up, Brooke?
They got an ice cream flavor too.
They make poontang and ice cream?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Honey baked ham is not cheap.
Putang is swear in Tagalog.
So we actually had a ham, but it's I don't know if it's a honey baked ham. Like it just sounded good when she said that. I think that's the one where they put the honey glazing over it while they cook it or whatever. We had the one where like I guess it said glazing. I don't know if we put like I don't know. My mom cooked it, obviously. I'm like I don't know. We had this, whatever, but it was like pineapples on it. Like you know, you put little pineapples on it. Sometimes you do toothpicks with little cherries and junk like that. But it comes out sweet still, kind of like a Swedish ham. And I do like to eat it with the pineapple too because it tastes really good to me. So yeah, we've been eating that for a while, and well, that the turkey, mashed potatoes, and junk, and I think yeah, like the 3 days. So Thanksgiving, the day after, I think we ate pretty much just turkey and ham and mashed potatoes. I mean, it's all done now, but I mean, you know, or thrown out, whatever was left. The honey glaze comes on the side of a honey baked ham. It's a spiral slice through. Like that one that looks like a kind of a, like the fat part of a chicken leg. I don't know. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I had one of those before.
Would you like better? Pumpkin pie, Mama? Oh, pumpkin pie.
Poontang pie is delicious.
Logan,
I
the
want some
turtle skeleton.
chocolate mousse pie or pumpkin pie.
I know pumpkin pie with freaking
How about shoe fly pie?
Yeah.
Is it
better? Made like whipped cream and fruit, and it's just like if you would have.
Oh yeah, with ice
cream. It was my
cream.
cheat day.
All right, good night, guys.
How about 420 blackbirds baked into a pie?
I gotta lose some weight, bro. I'm fat as fuck right now.
Or did you eat eggs?
I am so fat. I am so
No,
fat
I
right
had
now.
chicken. I barbecued
I gained
chicken.
so much weight from Thanksgiving. It was good, Gregory. It was
My
good.
usual.
I went and bought egg whites. I've been eating eggs ever since you
I ate
told
a
me
lot
that you
of
eat them. I'm
turkey
like, oh,
and ham.
that's
Very,
better.
very good. I usually make a 12.
I was
12
noticing I
omelet,
was
and
pretty
use-
heavy today too.
I
It was
use,
like, geez, my
2 yellows
belly is all huge.
and 12 whites.
Skip around, see if anything happens.
I just get the little container egg whites, put some spinach in it.
Is Mike trying to talk again, but his mic's not working?
Saul eats like 15 eggs in the morning, every morning. He's eating a
and
whole
steak.
carton of eggs in one
And a
omelet.
steak. And a steak and some wheat toast.
Just like, imagine that omelet, bro. Big omelet.
Yeah, I think Mike
He's like,
do that. I don't know what happens to this Mike. Let's see if anything else happens here.
Yeah, he's seen Mike and ran.
I want to see it.
Oh yeah, he saw Mike and ran for his life.
I'll rewind for.
I saw a thing where Joey and Megan were arguing about domestic abuse. Does anybody have that clip? Because that was pretty funny, but I think it got taken down. I ain't sure. I don't know what happened to it or where it was. I ain't sure if I saw it on a clip channel or something. But I know there's like a whole thing to it where they were like arguing about domestic abuse or something. It was pretty funny. Because Joey, again, was just on the wrong side of the battle. He's like, sometimes you just got to beat up women, and it's okay if you beat them up, even if they don't like it or whatever, as long as you're teaching them a good look. I don't know. There's some weird stuff. Something about the reconditioning joke or whatever, I guess. I don't know. Megan didn't find it funny, and I thought that was funny.
Yeah. He saw Mike and
hey, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this panel. I wonder if it was this panel. Maybe.
I'm out of here.
On the night of the beast.
Let's see.
So they would store.
Yeah.
Oh, a stronger voice. I hate when people's voices like that. Makes my eyes water. Their voices like
The 30K was a good dream.
I didn't get that one.
I didn't get that one.
Anything that sups on the blood of Christ is venerated over there.
Over people. He fucking gets
Nick's
butthurt.
mad because he knows he'll never be able to fuck his wife as good as that black dude that's fucking.
Oh, he probably.
They're
blew
talking
her back
about
wide
Nick
open.
Volt.
It's like he's
Nick
so
Volt
mad that he'll
blew
his
her
wife will
back
never
wide
feel
open.
him.
What's that mean?
Oh, no, exactly. It's just
It's a shame that- it's your own damn fault for letting her loose on everybody.
Yo, he's got to strap a board to his ass now every time he goes in.
What?
So he don't fall in.
Wow.
Oh, he's so mad.
Nick's the guy in the corner. He's the guy in the corner. You're in the corner, Nick.
Nick comes up. Nick comes up all cool. He's like, "Hey, I'm the guy who watches, and I'm watching you fuck my wife tonight. What do you think?" You know, like I don't know. It's funny. Nick's a weird guy though. He's a weirdo.
He's a weirdo. You gonna let some guy bang your wife? You're a fucking weird, dude.
Weirdo.
You're sitting in the corner arguing with Mike Cerrone while this dude's banging your wife.
If like, can you two keep it down?
Just watching it, blow her back out.
You're too busy arguing with Mike while she's getting railed.
Same room and
Yo,
everything.
guys,
Same
Nick
room and
is texting me
everything.
right now, he's pissed off at everybody.
What up, big homie?
What
up, pimp?
Pissed off at everyone here.
Is he really texting?
No, he's not.
From his 212 number, let me pull it up.
Let me pull it up. Let me show it again.
You
Let me
idiot.
pull it up.
Don't you just doxed me.
Charge my phone first.
The best one was when Nick texted him, "Don't ever call me again."
So remember when he was talking to him as we were looking at it on the screen? He was like, "You just doxed my number." He's like, "Don't ever call me again."
Oh, he was so mad.
That's what I was thinking of. That's the last time 111 did this.
Weirdo.
He freaking came up here and showed his number and everything.
Trying to mentor him in some weird way.
Yeah, let's see.
One Punjabi to another.
Wow.
He's like a lying, scheming fox.
Wow.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, why is Joey mad at Nick now? Oh,
So
I guess.
bothered.
Wait, Joey did probably kick him off then.
Damn it. Oh shit. I don't see it in the iCloud, but he's blocked my number. Oh shit.
Nah, you were lying. You didn't have the goods.
A professor at a college, so he shouldn't be doing that stuff. Should he be or should he not be? It's his choice.
It's his
Because if he wants to ruin his life, he could go ahead.
You can go ahead if you want to, Nick.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
just a college student. He's a college professor, and he's acting this way. Shame. Shame on.
Shame, Nick. Shame. The shame.
Sweetly, same.
The shame, Nick. We hold you to a higher
Same
standard
way.
than we do this
Said I'd never
111.
use it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
on it
Discord,
every
yeah,
day.
sweet, yeah, Discord is like the devil's playground. And
It is. Depends on
All right.
Megan's
I
always
hope he get. Oh damn. I hope he gets better quick.
Joe.
oh, what's Harneet?
It's dry as fuck up here, so it's like so different. You know?
sick picture, bro.
Oh, that's
Skipping around.
Weird. That's that weird shit. That's that new 2025.
Hey, my homie in the south. Yeah, rap
look,
like
he's
that.
trying to go.
Send me Nick Bo's number. I'm gonna troll him.
Hey, yo, I saw that shit. He's fucking around with his life. He went to Chicago.
It's probably smart move. They were gunning for him. It was called A Long Bright River. It was.
Dude, he called
Oh,
dad,
Megan's
tried to
back
call
up
her
there.
dad. Like, you're a piece of shit, Wawa. Wawa did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she gets, that bitch.
That's dumb. Her dad's a detective, bro.
But that's what she
I
gets. You know
know.
what?
Laura went up there again.
Son.
But you know what? If
You
Stephanie
know.
has enough money to cover his ass up, like, come on now. But then again, she gets
Dumb,
that shit
bro.
because she was saying that I was lying the whole fucking time. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, why would I lie? Like,
you
why would I lie
think
even
that's-
about being in Mexico? Like, I'm proud of being a Mexican, a wetback,
I
or
didn't
whatever
get
the fuck
this
anybody
yet.
wants to call it. You know?
I didn't get
Who's this guy in the middle? Can I see your? Can you smile to the camera, please?
Oh, that's Pop Fry. That Pop, he's been around from day one.
Hi, pot fried. Can you? I see your teeth. Your bottom teeth.
Pot fried looks stern.
Okay.
You said your bottom
What up,
teeth
Pop
too. You gotta see it all.
That's weird. That's weird.
Sorry,
He's
that's
been
the thing that I have.
Oh,
Yo,
I'm like, can I see your teeth real quick? I just need to look in your mouth. For
I
no
already looked at
reason.
everybody's teeth except Jeremy's.
And like, bitch, stay out my mouth. I'll stay out yours.
Oh, dude, I got music videos that are like 15 years old on YouTube, but I can't get into like tons of my accounts.
Oh,
The bus video.
Oh, dude, this one chick I dated just fucking
cool
fucked up all my accounts, and I was never able to get back into them, recover them.
Yeah,
Don't
pot
stick
fried.
your dick in crazy.
You passed the teeth test.
All right, skip your round.
Tommy?
Hi,
Yes.
Tommy Natalie wants to say hi.
Do you want to take a shot with me?
A shot,
Do I-
she said.
Do I
Oh,
want
I
to do a shot? Sure, go ahead. Do
Oh,
a
I
shot.
thought she said shower.
She wants to do a shot.
I thought she
Do a
said
shot.
shower.
Because my mom can't take one with me because she's pregnant. I know. I don't drink, but I'll pretend to.
You don't
take-
drink.
I'll
Oh,
hit
man,
my
never
vape
mind.
pen. I'll hit my
I'll
vape
do a
pen
shot.
as you take your
He
shot.
said, Joe said he'll do a shot with you.
I'll do a
Joe will
shot,
do a
yeah.
shot. He drinks. Yeah, Joe will do a shot.
I'll do a shot with you.
Megan said she'll do a
I'll
shot.
do a shot.
Aw.
I'll do a shot.
You got some partners. Do a shot.
No.
So
Skip it around. Skip it around.
papers, but I fucked up. You know, I was
Or-
young. I
or
didn't give a fuck.
kids are what?
Mm-hmm. I get it.
What did you fuck up with?
You know-
What did she fuck up with? She was
True that,
young.
you know.
She's tallying something
Well, it
for
wasn't
some
easy,
reason.
but you know what? Yeah, like there's some shit that we just gotta go through in order. You know, we have to learn from all our mistakes. And
Check my papers.
you know, when I was young, I was stupid and I took a blame for something that wasn't mine. So whatever. I mean, I thought it's probably not worth it because you know, I pretty much had to leave my whole life over there except my kids. My kids came with me.
So they deported you because you were originally snuck into the country when you were younger?
So she did get deported
I
then.
had a social security number.
Well,
My dad
she
had
got
applied for me,
deported.
so I was legally over there. I was there at the time, but since I committed a crime, and that's fucking yeah.
Okay.
Like I had a working permit,
Update
and
my
I also
notes
had a
here.
social security number.
Okay.
Hold on, knock this over. But I got
And I had
update my
a
notes.
it was like a temporary resident or whatever because I was still in the process of fixing my papers, but I fucked up. You know, I was young. I didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
But it's like that's part of being a fucking that's part of growing up, and now I know, you know, that I made a big ass mistake and fuck it. I own
I've
up
made
to it.
way bigger mistakes than that, way more times than just once. So I know about making mistakes, and you know that's part of life. You know, I'm just sad that it got you deported. I
And
really
Helen,
am.
when
So
it
she
comes
got
to that kind of charge,
deported.
it
How'd
doesn't.
she-
You can't get it expunged.
What she
I
did to
am
get
working on
deported?
getting a criminal lawyer so they can just get it dismissed, the charge, because I was not it was not taken care of properly. They just gave me the charge, and instead of fucking offering me some other bullshit like it's hard to explain, and I don't want to talk about this too much because then people are really gonna fucking start coming up with their own bullshit, you know? And yeah. But yeah, when it comes to expungements, even with the federal laws, they still show up. In immigration, it's federal. So they will still come up, you know? So it makes no difference whether you get it expunged or not.
So she committed a crime
Yeah, it's
and they
kinda-
kicked her out of the country? That's not.
Immigration is really strict when it comes to everything.
Yeah, it's a committing crimes.
Sounds
Yeah.
strict.
You can't commit crimes and then.
Which is okay, you know? Which is good because, you know, there's a lot of people that actually commit some fucked up crimes and they just end up being back over there and doing some fucking horrific crimes. And those
You were one of those people, Laura. You got kicked out of the country for committing horrific crimes, I'm guessing.
are the kind of people that shouldn't be
Well,
there.
don't tell us what you did. It's so
Yeah, like
horrific.
Trump's
Well,
trying
don't
to get
tell
all
us.
the like MS-13 gang members and like heavy-duty gang.
I don't care about this.
She completely turned her entire life around.
I don't care about that.
She's
What
gonna
time
be
is it?
Don't care about
more
that.
patient with you.
Don't care about
I might go
that.
downtown, or I might just ride my.
All right. All right. There's the thing I want to read, you guys. This could be funny. This is a thing that one of those channels posted. We'll see what it is right now. Friends of Locale. What does it say? The Locale's a YouTube one. The Locale's a YouTube channel. Okay, so they posted this video here, right? I'm just gonna read it to you because it doesn't have audio, right? So I'm gonna read it to you guys. And I got like halfway through it earlier and I was waiting for orders, right? And I was reading this and I reshared it on my community thing. I had to kind of skip through it, but okay, it starts off with, let's see, I think it's Nunzio talking. He says, Zell, tell the reason why I'm not going live anymore, because they are using it in court. So Nunzio says he's not going live because they're using it in court. Sally says, "Oh right, plead the fifth." These allegations are false. Like whatever that means. I mean, so he's not going live, and then she's like, "Yeah, just plead the fifth." Nunzio says, "Are you ready to be mature and spew the truth? I'm tired of all this fucking shit." At Zally. Zally says, "I don't know, Nunzio. Want to talk about your past?" And Nunzio says, "Yeah, talk about it. While I'm in jail, you out here hoeing around on your husband with Tommy DTV Vegas Valley Community Watch." Let's see what they got next. Then somebody says something. Mexican says, "Me too. Nunzio, you can't be talking about the mother of your kids online like that. At least give her respect and don't be a piece of shit. You're doing all this shit while she's pregnant and not giving a fuck. Be a real man. That's all I'm going to say." Nunzio says, "She's not pregnant. She never was. She lied to me as well." Hashtag Mexican or at Mexican. Mexican says, "Well, she's still the moth of your kids, so keep your personal life to yourself, bro." The moth life. You know what that means. Moth life. Next thing. Nunzio says, "I've done nothing wrong last night. She smothered me with a pillow. I didn't do fuck all." Nah, she's bugging. She's calling the sheriff. Nunzio says, "What a shame it is all this bullshit." Next page. Mexican says, "Alan Ao." Nunzio says, "Manda, can you please stop? It's funny." Just that. Manda says, "Well, I'm just stating the obvious." And then Nunzio says, "Okay, Zal, want to talk about the pink dildo? Sure, I'll post the video." About a pink dildo now. Just right off the bat. Is it yours? Is it hers? We got questions, Nunzio. Is it Zal's or is it your pink dildo? I know you guys had a pink gun. Pink guns and pink dildos. That should be their channel. Pink guns and pink dildos. What does Sally own? Pink guns and pink dildos. All right, somebody up here says, I ain't sure who it is. Plus, I was trying to actually help Zell. I can't see what that says. Find it. Plus, I was actually trying to help Zell find it. Mexican says, "You're being messy, Nunzio." Nunzio says, "Yeah, I'm going to get a lot messers. Watch." Mexican says, "Oh my God." And then Nunzio says, "All the messages between her and Tommy as well." Okay, all the messages between her and Tommy. I thought it was something about them massaging. I just read it down. Mexican says, "LOLO, that's old news." But apparently, Nunzio has all the text messages that Tommy and Susal were sending each other. Allegedly, that's what he's claiming now. He's probably lying, but he's claiming it. Just Manda says, "But does this accomplish anything, Nunzio? I'm being genuine." Nunzio says, "She didn't know her phone was synced to the laptop and the iPad. I seen all the messages between her and multiple men." Just Manda says, "Why post all this knowing people would just use you both? Like me currently here. I'm using them for our entertainment. I'm reading it to you guys so you guys don't have to waste your time reading it later." Nunzio says, "You're using me, right? Okay." He says that to Amanda. "You're using me, right? Okay." And I guess that's what he said. Just Amanda says, I gotta wait for that thing to go away. Just Amanda says, "Hell, I'm in the small server, not on YouTube, sharing anything. Asking if you doing that will accomplish anything positive, Nunzio." And then Nunzio posts a picture of him and something. And then King Corso mom comes in with what the fuck is happening in here? Like, what is happening? So that's where we're at. We're halfway through this almost. We're not even halfway through it. Sheesh. It's because I gotta keep pausing, and then I gotta wait for the little freaking things to go away so I can see what the hell this says behind them. King Corso Mom says, "What the fuck is happening?" Just Manta says, "Nunzio." Nunzio says, "Kane, remember the pink dildo Sal was deep throating? I sent the pic to you," is what he said. I sent the pic to you. Mexican says, "So what if a woman has a dildo?" King Corso Mom says, "I don't like this shit at all. Do it privately, Nunzio." And Nunzio says, "Nope. Just not gonna do this privately. Not gonna happen, baby doll." Next page. Next page. There we go. King Corso Mom says, "She has every right to be upset. Anna says you are together." So I guess King Corso Mom saying that Sally Zhao should be upset because Anna's saying that Nunzio and Anna are together. I guess Anna's saying that. And Nunzio's going along with her or whatever. I don't know. Nunzio says, "And before I dropped her off to work, I've seen your messages between each other." So Nunzio just took her to work and he's saying, "Oh, I've seen your messages." And Sally puts a message that says, "Bella Ann 87, much love and appreciation towards you. You have my back. I'm glad the truth is out there. From Nunzio." That's not anything really. Much love and appreciation. That doesn't really mean anything, honestly. Like, I mean, it's a nice sentiment, but still, whatever. It's not really sentiment or sediment, whatever it is. I don't know. One of them's like dirt. "I'm not stressing about anything, G," says Nunzio. Sally says, "I want him out my home." So this is where Sally takes the turn. Nunzio shows another screenshot of something. I don't know what this is Nunzio showing, but it's like messages, I guess. I don't know if they're... Oh yeah, the much love and appreciation thing. He's showing a screenshot of that where it was on his like thing, whatever. I don't know. He's like, "Cool, I got a screenshot of it too, lady." Then yeah, right. King Corso Mom. I don't ever... All right, I'm bad at reading, especially when I'm drinking. King Corso Mom. I don't ever care. I will say the same shit with you sitting there. I don't ever care. I'll say that's just a weird sentence. I mean, I would have reworded that. Nunzio says, "Really? I'm trolling, right?" Sally says, "I want him out my home, Anna. Can you take him in?" King Corso Mom says, "That's the only thing that made sense to me." Sally says, "I need the police called now." So now Sally's freaking out. Sally's freaking out. This is where it starts to freak out. So from Nunzio just saying, "Hey, before I dropped you off at work, Suzelle, I saw all the texts between you and Tommy DTV. And, I'm just saying, you might be at work right now, but I'm at home reading all the text. Just reading all the text. That's what Nunzio's saying." Sally says, "I need the police called now. He won't leave." King Corso says, "Get offline and take care of your business." Obviously telling Zell, if anything. Nunzio says, "Stop calling me. I'm not in your house since I paid all the rent here." Nunzio says. Sally says, "I am in danger. He won't leave my home." Nunzio says, "You're at work." Like, oh my god, so Zala's freaking out now. Like, she thinks Nunzio's like logged into her shit and going through all her shit. So now she's losing her shit and she's like, "I need the police called. There's an emergency. Somebody, if you guys love me, call the police. I'm in danger. I'm in danger." I feel like, bitch, you're at work. What are you talking about? Like, Sally says, "His family wants him out. Carol wants you gone." King Corso Mom says, where's blank? Maybe she can take him. Probably Anna. Nunzio says, so now I blank the caseworkers info as well. So now I think he said I'm a post the caseworkers info as well. I think that's what he says there. I don't know why they scribbled some of that out. So now I'm a blank the caseworkers as well. King Corso Mom says, you guys do this shit offline. No one needs to know this shit. People talk. This is really disappointing. You didn't expect this, King Corso Mom. You didn't expect them to do this. I mean, and Nunzio says, stop calling me and do what with my king size bed. Stop calling me and do what with my king size bed. I don't know what that, but I mean, it's Nunzio writing it, so it doesn't really make sense. Was he gonna stab the bed while she's not home? He's like, well, it's my king size bed. I might as well just stab it if I want, you know. Let's see. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. They already read this. It's the same one. All right. King Corso Mom says, Nunzio, she's trying to work. This is ridiculous. Nunzio says, yeah, where she's not a flight attendant. So he's like, yeah, she's at work, but she ain't no damn flight attendant, you guys. Just so you know that. King Corso Mom says, you guys need to get your shit together and keep it offline. This isn't a good place. Facts, King Corso Mom. King Corso Mom's trying her best to give them good advice. Shouts out to her for at least trying to be a good friend to two people that don't deserve it. They don't deserve this kind of good advice because they're not going to listen anyway. And if anything, they're going to make you just regret being their friends or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway. All right. You guys need to get your shit together. This isn't a good place. Nunzio says, thought about it. Nah, I'm good. So Zally says, I'm out. I'm done. Fuck my life. I'm killing myself. Nunzio only ruined my life. King Corso Mom says, stop. Zally says, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I'm out. I'm out of here. Just gone. You know, like, she's halfway through a shift and she's just like, I'm just going to go up to the top floor real quick, you guys. Don't worry, I'll be down in like a minute. You'd be like, damn, how'd she get down here so quick? Let's see. Still going. Next page. All right. Zelly, text me. Stop commenting here, says King Corso Mom. Nunzio says, no, you had a part in ruining your own lifestyle. I never gave you drugs. Just out of nowhere. You're like, nobody was even talking about drugs right now, Nunzio. She's not talking about drugs ruining her life. She's talking about being with you ruining her life. But that also makes sense, yeah. King Corso Mom says, you would do no such thing because I will find you and haunt you, Zelly. Actually, that's going to work the other way around. She's actually going to find you and haunt you, King Corso Mom, since she's going to be the one killing her. So, you know. So yeah. Allegedly. You know, she's not going to do it. But she said she was pregnant. She says all this weird shit. She never does nothing. Anyway, Nunzio says, why? Because now I'm speaking the truth and you got upset when I speak the truth. Come on. I don't want her to unalive herself. And you know what you wanted to give away my children in Las Vegas too? It's disgusting and disappointing to see you moving like this yet again. King Corso Mom says, Nunzio, you need to get your head right. Nunzio says, my head is right. I'm not telling a Discord community that I'm going to unalive myself. Like, hey, there you go. Touche, Nunzio there, huh? Nunzio, Yeah, talk about it. While I'm in jail, you out here hoeing around. No, wait, I think I already read. Wait, did I read this right? You out here hoeing around your husband with Tommy. You can't change a hoe into a housewife. Sally says you should go back on your meds, Nunzio. Ha 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 ha. Nunzio says, I'm not fighting with you because there is no reason to fight. What's done is done. You know? So Nunzio's pretty much over this, and Sally sounds like she's like all suicidal again. Nunzio's like, yeah, you're kind of a hoe. And now is calling my family to get them on her side. Oh, it's ready here. That's fine. So I'm out. Sally says, to those who I have hurt, I just want to sincerely apologize for all the wrongdoings I have ever done. I should have stuck to myself. I should have never let people use me for content and get involved in things I should have never fought battles that were not mine. Please accept my sincerest. Is this like her suicide note? She's getting her goodbye note. Let's see. Please accept my sincerest apology. This is the last time anyone will hear from me again. Thank you, and I hope my story can change someone in the future. Thank you. Bitch, I said pause. What? Bitch, I said pause. This is random. Apparently, she said her goodbyes. Goodbye. We hardly knew you, Zell, from 2019 to 2025 or something. I don't know. Let's see. Just the same old one again. Same old one. Next page. Next page. Is there more after that? After Suzel's like goodbye? Just the thing where she says she's K-wording herself again. Same thing though. Well, it's the same page. Any more? I think that's it. I think that was it. That was a good read though, right? That was a really good read. You got to admit it. That was a good read. I mean, like, if they would have spelled words a little better, it would have been a little, like, it's not that they spelled the words wrong, it's just that they were, like, jumbled a little bit. But, I mean, geez. Come back, Zell. R.I.P. Zell, man. She's going to leave the pink dildo to Nunzio. It'd be like, yeah, if you find it, you can keep it. Nunzio's like, now I don't gotta keep hiding this in my ass anymore. I could just have it. And fucking Nunzio's been hiding that thing for a while. He's like, she ain't getting this shit back in the divorce. This is my prize jewel right here. You know, he loves that pink dildo. He can't go anywhere without that pink dildo. All right, I guess I'll wrap it up there. I do gotta do stuff in a while, so that was pretty fun though. That was a good little read. I don't know. I'll find another video to watch. I did want, like, I was just like interested in watching that freaking Nick Volt one. Yeah, we'll have to summon the ghost of Suzel Bustamante one day. It's just like, I went to be with the baby I made up. That's horrible. Hopefully she's fine, but you know, still. R.I.P. Suzel, we hardly knew you. Real thugs don't die, they just multiply, Suzel. I don't know. Alrighty, I'm out of here. I'm gonna do some stuff, and yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, that's trippy. I guess it did end on a somber note there. It did. I didn't expect it to. I didn't think it was gonna be so dark. Denisha Barishkoshka. All right, you guys have a good night. Yeah, she totally faked that fucking pregnancy, by the way. That was some bullshit. I mean, she's so sad. Her and Nunzio are both crazy for going along with that and sad. I mean, I hope Laura's really having a baby. She better not be lying. She's just trying to get my damn child support, I bet. She's like, Banana, you got to pay for this baby. It's yours. And I'm taking it to Mexico so it could be a Mexican citizen. So you don't have to pay child support. But you got to pay for it until I have it. And then you know what I think she's going to do? She's going to fucking come to America and have that damn baby. And then I'm going to be forced to pay fucking child support for it. So she's going to get me before the pregnancy and after the pregnancy. Fucking Lord. Anyway. All right. See you guys later. Do, do, do.